Here, when you look at the criteria for you when you're voting, what do you look at?
Well, obviously, you think about who has the best record. That's the first thing you look at. And what has contributed to that best record. But it isn't only about that, right? You have to consider, number one, what's the roster challenges that head coach may have had to overcome? Did he have to deal with any mid-season trades? There are so many things that go into making up a great year as a basketball coach in the NBA. So many things.
And a one-year player at Texas, Jared Allen came into the league as a bit of a project. He's got ample playing time to develop in Brooklyn.
Kevon Looney is checked in for Draymond Green. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And Greg, safe to say, Allen's defense is ahead of his offense.
Yeah, but his mobility and leaping ability serve him well as a finisher, providing that vertical spacing teams like to have inside.
And KD is right there.
Well, with his combination of length and timing and athleticism, Kevin Durant is eating the glass right now.
Thompson outside, takes a 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And on the way from Irving for 3. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Well, there is a special nature to Kyrie Irving's ability to answer back with the 3.
It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Wiggins finds Curry. Thompson for the triple. Another 3 for San Diego.
Well, there's certain guys where the area of expertise is from long distance. Klay Thompson doing work.
And the pass to Irving. The teardrop falls in. Irving's got 7 points.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
Wiggins outside. Cousins against Jordan. Curry outside. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
Pass to Durant. No one near him. Offensive rebound, Nets. San Diego has gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Curry kicks it to Looney. It's stolen by Allen. Here's LeVert. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Let's remember that break was started by Jared Allen's steal. What an ignition. The Nets had to be so judicious and so smart with every move they made because they did not have top draft selections. So you have to use cap space to acquire picks. They had to find sleepers in the draft. They had to find players who were probably undervalued and then develop those players. This is an organization that used every tool at their disposal.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. He knows it's a tall task defending Steph Curry, maybe the greatest shooter ever. Coach said you can't let him get open. You make somebody else beat you. Of course, Kevin, the problem is Steph's open as soon as he steps in the building.
Okay, David, thanks. And Doris, the Nets showed they could manufacture a rebuild.
Kevin, what the Nets did was not easy. But to me, it shows you exactly how critical quality front office personnel is to the success of an organization. And the Nets were on point throughout the process.
Chandler Parsons, he's checked in for San Diego. Young comes in for Thompson. Brooklyn leading by 3. Durant, a good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And San Diego decides to take their first in the Nets' best player. Spencer Dinwiddie rewarded last season with a 3-year, $34 million extension.
Well, I think he's earned it, Kevin, right? Because he has started for them, he has come off the bench, and to this young man's great credit, he has accepted and excelled in either role. And I'll tell you, it's unusual for a point guard at 6'6". He has done nothing but enhance his versatility.
And the foul on Tyler Johnson. That's his first foul. .130 left in the first quarter of the game.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Dinwiddie against Young. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Pass to KD. Just 5 on the clock. Curry against Johnson. Here's Claxton. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
Boy, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Here's Cousins, and they double up Cousins. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Dinwiddie passes to Johnson. Now the feed to KD. And then Durant with the jam.
Well, terrific job by Tyler Johnson to do exactly what they want him to do. Find his open teammates.
Back to Parsons. San Diego moving the ball around. Mejri kicks to Young. Brooklyn with the rebound. Durant's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Young passes to Curry. There's the 3. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
Well, there's a level of focus that's required from Stephen Curry. This guy understands he draws the best defensive players on a night-by-night basis, and it matters not.
The scoring faster. They certainly do.
This team has assembled some hard-nosed, unselfish players. No better group for Irving to surround himself with.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Setting the floor for the Nets. Harris is out there with Durant. Then it's Johnson. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Claxton in at the 5 spot. That's a shot he doesn't shoot very often. And the Nets lead by 5.
What you like about that possession right there, tremendous teamwork. Johnson provides the finishing touch off the rise and fire.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Brooklyn called for the foul. And there are a lot of reasons why Cousins is such a dominant force on the floor. You rarely see his combination of size and skill to us.
No question. This is a big man who has got incredible vision, great passing touch, great shooting touch. You think about it. This is a man who is impossible to move off his path because of his strength. So the combination of those 2 things is truly extraordinary.
And San Diego making a change here. Wiggins is checked in. And he banks in the layup. And it's 9 points for Kyrie Irving.
Boy, it's rare for a point guard to do as much damage on the interior as Kyrie Irving. You've got to guard him in there.
Cousins. Dinwiddie with the rebound.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
The shot's good from Irving.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Cousins inside. And the jam by DeMarcus Cousins.
Are you kidding me? DeMarcus Cousins, my goodness, go ahead.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Passes to Claxton. Beyond the arc. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 4 assists in the game. Thompson in the corner. Another three for San Diego.
Klay Thompson is not about to let a three go unanswered. Big time shot.
Irving against Thompson. The 15-footer. Irving can't hit.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Brooklyn leading by 4. Off with the layup.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. But boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Basket good. Cousins has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
The pass to Claxton. Dishes it to Irving. Irving double team. Shot clock at 6. Dinwiddie outside. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Nets. That one was played in Brooklyn.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, Kevin, DeMarcus Cousins suffered an Achilles injury, and it was a major setback for him, but it was also an eye-opener. Cousins said, any given day could be your last day playing, and all the celebrity, all the fame ends. My love for the game has grown, but at the same time, I want to be more than just a basketball player. Kevin, challenges can put anything into perspective.
Thank you, D.A. Here's Irving. That shot off, so San Diego will take it the other way. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
I thought, Greg, they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on.
Green with the block.
A valuable, dogged defender, Draymond Green doing his thing.
Kevin Durant's checked in for Brooklyn. Johnson comes in for Spencer Dinwiddie. And Joe Allen will bring it up for Brooklyn. It's a 3-point game. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
One thing we know, Greg, great teams in the NBA get production off the bench, and that was critical that night.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Allen. He's been in good form here the last few weeks. First in field goal percentage. And he's among the top 15 rebounding, just a powerful presence in the paint.
And you're right, he's been the pinnacle of scoring efficiency. Never seems to take a bad shot. That's why he's tops in field goal percentage. And some changes here for the Warriors. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Measury. Thompson comes in for Green. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. And so Young nails them both.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
And momentum going the other way.
And some of the teams above them trying hard to crack into that top 5.
Well, right now for the Warriors, they just seem to be playing uninspired ball. That's just keeping it real. They've seen other teams leapfrog them in the rankings, and it's gotten into their collective psyche.
Well, don't let Kevin Durant get comfortable from the mid-range because that is money in the bank.
Shot from 16, and Thompson gets it to go. Thompson's got the lead up to 7 now for the Warriors.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
And there's the call on Curry. That's foul number 2 for him. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Allen trying to break free. The shot's good from Irving.
Well, we know this. Kyrie Irving on any given night can give you 40 on the offensive end. What a special talent.
And Cousins kicks to Young. Great look, but off the mark.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the
Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
DeMarcus Cousins out there with Wiggins. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's Thompson, and it's Looney in at the 5. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Well, you have to be a fan of the way Kevon Looney plays, the former UCLA Bruin. He puts in the work on the defensive end, Doris, and it shows.
No doubt. He has evolved to be the kind of player who is often asked to guard the wings, sometimes even point guards. Just think back to last year's playoffs. He had to guard the likes of James Harden, Kawhi Leonard, Kyle Lowry. This guy is so gifted as a defender, and he's only getting started.
LeVert the pass to Irving. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. LeVert's got 3 assists now in this one. San Diego leading by 3. Wiggins outside. Cousins inside, working on Allen. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Deep low post position. If DeMarcus Cousins has it, turn the lights out.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Now, here is Irving. He's got 18. Allen kicks to Irving. Allen, that's good. Allen's got 5 now.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Curry finds Wiggins. Cousins inside, defended by Allen. And it's sent back by Allen.
Wow, Jared Allen twice on the pipe. Send it back, young sir.
Banked in off the glass. Allen's got 4 points this quarter.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
Thompson outside. Off target from outside.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Doris, such an honor to be on this with you. And you were the first female to become a full-time NBA analyst, breaking new ground. You've accomplished so much in your life, personally, professionally. What would you tell young women who are graduating college, looking to get ahead in their career in what you've chosen?
Well, first and foremost, I've been very lucky, Kevin. The game of basketball has been a part of my life since I was 7. It's been a driving force. I love it. I would just tell young women, times are changing. Dream big. There's nothing that's impossible. And I'm so thankful to the NBA players and coaches who have just wrapped their arms around me from the time I entered this business. So kudos to those players who are part of the change, no question.
And hard work. I have seen you work. I have seen you prepare. No one prepares more. No one works harder than you.
Thanks, Kev.
Dinwiddie passes to Allen. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Durant against Wiggins. Pass to Dinwiddie. 5 on the clock. For the 3. Wiggins with the rebound. And here's Cousins. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. 3-point lead. And Thompson kicks it to Looney. Back to Thompson. Pass to Wiggins. And here is Cousins. Guarded by KD. Now Thompson fires the three. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight. And Harris wide open. He shoots. No good on the three. Wiggins dishes to Cousins. Wiggins outside from 18 feet away. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. 18 points for Steph Curry. Nets trail by 5. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, last season the G League tested out expansion of the clear path rule. Now that expansion is making its way to the NBA. It should discourage those intentional fouls that slow up teams on the fast break. Fans wanted it, and analysts clamored for it. And that will allow the amazing athletes in this league more opportunities to show what they can do on the fast break.
You're right, David. A welcome change. Thank you.
How easy is it to appreciate the intensity with which Draymond Green plays? Go ahead with power, sir.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, Kev, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
Dinwiddie passes to Harris. From 12 feet out, and it's blocked by Stevenson. And there's Parsons on the assist by Young. Parsons got his first points of the game.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Dinwiddie kicks to Harris. 24 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. That is good. And the San Diego lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Allen.
Well, this is the court awareness that Joe Harris gives you. He is so skilled at realizing how to give his teammates an open look.
Timeout called the Warriors. And the Warriors with possession here. Kicks it out to Stevenson. Passes it to Curry from deep three-point range. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist. Curry's got 11 points here in just the second half. Arrived. So good to have you with us. Nets trail by 7. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. We've got Spencer Dinwiddie. Allen is out there with Karis LeVert. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Irving at the 1. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Green. Kicks to Stevenson. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Down low. Here's Dinwiddie. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
The kick out to Young. Shoots over LeVert. Misses the chippy right there.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Green against LeVert. Outside for Jordan. Dinwiddie wide open. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
Well, he has proven that you've got to respect the long-range ability of Spencer Dinwiddie. Nice.
Outside, Green. Feeds it to Green. San Diego moving the ball around. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And a moment. They'll be matching up against Eric Bledsoe and the Milwaukee Bucks. Then on Monday, they'll take on Marc Gasol and the Toronto Raptors. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And the technical free throw is good.
Boy, you talk about the all-time great below-the-rim finishers. Kyrie Irving is on that list. He can use either hand. So much English. This guy is tough.
Catching up on the changes for San Diego, Andrew Wiggins checked in for Green, and Stephen Curry subbed in for Lance Stevenson. And the Nets also making a change. Durant's checked in for Dinwiddie.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Theodorus, as great a scorer as he is, Kyrie Irving doesn't draw a ton of fouls.
Kevin, I think that has everything to do with his elusivity. This is a young man who can finish with either hand, can get separation on any defender. This is the one thing you'd say about Kyrie Irving. He does not initiate contact around the rim.
Looney passes to Green, outside Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his third assist on the night.
And how many times have we seen this? Curry always has an answer from three.
Jordan dishes to Irving. He gets it in there. Irving's got 21.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Gerald Green comes in for Wiggins. Lance Stevenson subbed in for Curry. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. This game is close, and he told his players, hey guys, this is when it's fun, right? This is a close game, and this is when you get to show what you're made of. Right here, right now. Kevin, we'll see how they respond.
Big moments. This is who Kevin Durant is. He delivers when the game is in the balance.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And with DeAndre Jordan, the rebounding is as strong as ever, Doris. But what about the rim protection?
Well, I think obviously DeAndre's block totals aren't what they used to be when he was turning away 2 shots a game. But there's more to defense than just blocking shots. And Jordan remains a plus defender.
LeVert, that one misses. Good D by Thompson. Warriors leading by 4. Wiggins kicks to Thompson. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Durant with it, picked up by Thompson. And the whistle blows, it's going to be Nick Young. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Warriors. Measuring, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. DeMarcus Cousins comes in for Green, and Curry subbed in for Nick. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Over to the left wing. That is good. And the San Diego lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Dinwiddie.
Big time calm in the face of a big time moment. Go ahead, Spencer Dinwiddie.
Outside for Curry. But they recover it. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. LeVert against Curry. Dinwiddie outside. KD on the wing. 6 to shoot. Pops it up for Jordan. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Curry from 13. The rebound by the Nets. And here's LeVert. The dish to Jordan. To the wing on the left. Here's Dinwiddie. Off target with his 3.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Durant against Wiggins. Back to Thompson. It's up a 3. No good that time. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They trail by 1. Buries the triple.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync. Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Hey, Greg, to me, more often than not, when you attack...
It's the Nets now. Outside, KD. Allen. Count it.
Listen, this guy is far from just a scorer. Kevin Durant loves to share the basketball.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're down by 2.
With this much time left, I'd attack the basket, get a high percentage shot in tight, and take my chances in overtime.
5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Leases one from 3.
Nobody you want taking that shot more than Steph Curry. What a pressure player.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. That was a fun night.